Every week it's something else. Good
You
God.
know when it happens?
When?
When you ask me to start the live.
Yeah,
So you gotta stop
every
asking me to
time.
start the live.
We be like, God dog it.
Mm.
What?
There's coffee wasted
There's coffee.
on the table.
Good morning, Sharon. You wait. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, I be telling you use them coasters, man.
Where they at?
Oh, I don't
Exactly.
know.
You can't have. You can either have kids or you can have nice things.
Yeah, you can't have both. Uh, you can say that. I don't think it was a technical difficulty of us, but
You can either have kids or you can have nice things.
but yeah, we in this thing. Party
I don't know if y'all
boys.
could hear me in the background, but what I kept saying was you can either have kids or you can have nice things.
Yeah,
And one or both of our kids thinks that they are an audio engineer
yeah, every week.
and just being here pushing buttons.
Oh man,
Yeah, we just came in.
yeah. We came in, left, and then came in again. Good morning, Karen.
I don't know which one of the kids. I'm assuming it's Quad
Yeah,
because
me too.
I've never see Lily over here touching things, but Quad be going ham on this.
Yeah,
No, this one. Like he be like 1, 2, 3,
yeah, I know it.
7, 8, 9, because he jumps from
To 7.
to 7, 8,
Yeah.
9.
Um. Welcome to the Love Brew podcast. I'm your host Tommy T,
And
and
my name is Artika.
that's Artika.
Somebody wrote on your table.
Yeah. Um.
That's gonna be the theme of today.
What?
You can either have kids or you can have nice things. Good
Man,
morning, cousin.
what's up, cousin? They always make you make the like life decision: have kids or do stuff. Which one? Which one you gonna pick?
Yeah, because I actually probably about 2 minutes before we went live told Tommy about a trip I want to take, and I was like, I don't want the kids to go with us.
But you do want the
I
kids to
do want
go.
them to
They
go
need to be cultured.
because I want them to experience it, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to be negotiating with people. Do y'all have fries?
As parents, we always looking at yeah.
Because once I go once, I'm not gonna want to go back with
Look.
them. I'm gonna be talking about how much fun I had by myself
Mm,
because although Tommy and I work well together on a vacation, we definitely have different interests.
yeah.
But our honeymoon taught me that we can go somewhere together and do totally different things and be okay.
Yeah.
Cause he went snorkeling and I read a book on the beach.
Yeah. Ooh, but when I got back though, I was like, look what I saw. You see what I see? I did this. I felt like a kid.
And I
Telling my
was
mama.
like, I am 3 rum punches in.
I still be calling
They
my
probably
mama.
need to take me up to the room.
I still call my mama and be like, look what I did.
Well, at least I know I'm gonna be getting that for the rest of my life.
Man, I am ashy. Um,
Your knuckles definitely are.
yeah. Look like I've been punching flowers. Oh man, no.
Challenge.
Being a parent, man, you spend so much time like wanting the kids to have like the things that you felt like wasn't you didn't get well
Hmm.
or you didn't have, but then you're like, yeah, y'all got to go through this because I went through this.
I never feel that way.
I seen something today, and I've been following this guy for a few. I can't remember his name. He's a therapist though,
Okay.
black guy, and he's like one of the calmest people I've ever seen in my life.
Hmm.
And he was talking about his triggers this week,
Hmm.
and he was putting a bike together, and I think one of the kids came out there in the garage with him, and he was like, "Give me space." and they understood what that meant. His kids probably like within range of our children,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I never thought about asking for space
I
or
do.
time because what they're doing is triggering. And he said something that pertains to what I was just saying. But he was like, my childhood things, like, cause he was explaining that they were bored.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why they kept trying to come, trying to come out there and be out there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we know he trying to do something. The kids out there takes him away from whatever it is he's trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like telling them, "Give me space," and he was like, "I understand that they're bored." And he was like, "We buy you. You got all the toys in the world. You got all the video games. You got TVs. You got space to do whatever it is you want to do in the house, but you want to come out here with me while I'm doing this." And he was like, I get it, but it's triggering to him and it shouldn't be. And he had to work his way through that.
I'm
And
triggered by noise.
that's why he asked for space.
The other day, Lily was sitting in this chair, Quad was in that chair, Tommy was sitting right there. I was upstairs. Quad was screaming, Lily was singing. Tommy was watching something on his computer, something on his iPad, and had a video playing on his phone. I came downstairs and I instantly was like, this is overwhelming. I don't even want to ask Tommy the question that I had for him anymore. I just want to get away from this. Because why is it so much stuff going on? And Tommy I don't think he realized how much stuff he had on until he had to pause everything to hear what I had to say. And I'm just like, this is overwhelming for me. I am overstimulated by this room. I have to go. So I asked him the question that I needed to ask or whatever statement I was making, and then I went back upstairs because I think I was at work anyways. So it was just like, let me get out of this environment because this is very triggering for me.
Mhm.
I shouldn't say triggering. I was overstimulated.
Yeah.
Like a lot of different noises are overstimulating. And so that'd be my issue. But taking these kids, we have never gone to a non-family member's home
Hmm.
with both of our kids. Like out into the like going out of town. Quad has not been anywhere out of town that wasn't to a relative's home.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like we've stayed in hotels,
yeah. Yeah, but we was going to see
but
family.
we were going to see family. So, um, we don't know what it's going to be like to have his like exploring spirit. Are we going to be like anxious about things
Hmm.
with him? And of course, since we haven't gone with Quad, we haven't gone with Lily at this age. So
Yeah.
that's going to be very interesting. But the trip that Tommy and I have been mentally planning that has not come to fruition as of yet, I was like, man, there are a lot of things that I want to do, but part of those things are really anxiety given with children. Like I want to take, I want to go to Greece. I want to go. This Tommy wants to go to Greece, but he don't want to do one particular city. He wants to go to Athens. He wants to go to Santorini. It was somewhere else you wanted to go to,
I
wasn't it?
don't know. I wanted to see the stuff.
He
Good
wants to do
morning,
all the
Doug.
things. Um, but that's the trip that we were talking about. I was like, maybe I feel like we should go alone, but then I feel like they can go too. But I don't know. We
Yeah,
gotta figure that part of our
they'll be
lives out.
older, man. It's when it comes to traveling, that's something that as a child I didn't do until I started playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, I want to do things with them when it comes to traveling. Like Lily wants to go to Disney, we're gonna go to Disney,
Uh-huh.
but she has to be a little bit older just so she can remember the experience.
I think you have memories
I
starting at
mean,
age
like,
4.
I mean, like now would be a good time, or next year would be a good time. Um,
Tommy wants to go to Greece.
yeah, I want to
I
go.
do want to take the picture if I'm in Greece. I'm
What,
not gonna get to Greece and not take the picture.
what picture is he talking
It's a picture of them in Santorini with the flowing dresses.
about? Oh,
You've seen the picture.
I'm pretty sure I
I'll
have.
show it to you.
Nah,
But Tommy wants to go to Greece.
I think it's a lot of history in Greece, and it's beautiful from the pictures I've seen. Um, I don't
That's
care.
the flowing dress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Because
but
you don't
all
wear
right.
a dress.
Man, you see the dudes walking around Atlanta with skirts on?
No.
Man, it's some dudes that I guess you can say going viral for when I'm like, why y'all got skirts on?
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You
some
know, that's
people.
interesting because my TikTok algorithm is very curated to Atlanta. It's like Atlanta and gardens.
Yeah,
That's it. I don't have a middle ground of anything.
yeah.
If there's a restaurant that pops up, you better believe it's in Atlanta.
Man, I just don't really understand that, man.
But the rest of my social media is not like that's all it suggests.
I don't understand why men try to dress like women because women dress uncomfortably. I sat at a table for lunch with 3 women, and all 3 of them talked about how shoes make their feet hurt.
Mhm.
And I was
Do
like,
you remember what I went through trying to buy my shoes for the sneaker ball?
yeah,
Like how I complained about every shoe, and these were tennis shoes.
Yeah.
These were athletic shoes. But I was like, all the ones that are like sneaker ball worthy
yeah.
are uncomfortable.
And you know the most uncomfortable shoes I ever had, or two pair of
What?
uncomfortable. I had the Adidas, the joints with the Run DMC.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of
I
it. Shell
know.
toes.
Uh-huh.
I had those. Those are uncomfortable
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Chuck Taylors, my all black Chucks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are.
Chucks are flat, so
Yeah,
I can
right.
understand why
They're
would be
uncomfortable. But I'm sitting up here like every other shoe. I'm like, man, these are comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I'm walking on air. Walking over in fast.
D said, I just came from a cruise to Atlanta. We boarded in Seattle. I seen 2 men in skirts there. I can believe it.
But I don't understand.
It's interesting though. Like all the things that people say that they see, unless I go to like Lennox, I see none of it.
See none of that.
And I don't go to Lennox.
But
Like
I saw that.
I
and
used to
was
work at Lennox, and once I think I've been to Lennox
Yeah,
twice since I stopped working there, and that's been like 10 years ago.
yeah. I'm just like, man, it can't be like women don't dress comfortably.
No, I remember seeing a guy at Cowboy Carter that had on a thong, and all I was thinking was when women
don't shark.
when women wear thongs, they usually are complaining about it being in their butt. And you're wearing a thong pulled up so high that I can see it on your back. This can't be comfortable.
No.
It just cannot be comfortable. But in my about to be 40s, I'm definitely like a comfortable, like comfort is over everything.
Yeah.
Like my current everyday shoes are Hokas.
Yeah.
Hokas are not an attractive shoe to
They
me.
not. They not.
But that is like walking on air.
They look like you. They look like they comfortable.
Man, they are
They look
so
like
comfortable.
they do this to your foot.
They do. When you get a fresh pair of Hokas.
Oh man.
And what's funny is I bought my Hokas from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, they tell you sign up for the list, we'll give you a coupon. I got that coupon. I used that towards my shoes. And now I feel like Dick send me a sale text message every 3 days.
Yeah.
And when they
be getting
send
me
it,
too.
the first thing I do is, are Hokas on sale? Can I apply this coupon to Hokas? Because I'm not saying that I'm due for another pair soon, but I like options.
I like options.
Let me put the black ones on.
Man, that's
Tomorrow I'm
funny.
gonna wear the orange ones. I only have 1 pair right now, so I don't have options.
Yeah.
But I am willing to have options in these shoes because
Yeah.
they're that comfortable.
That's too funny. Hubert, I don't even think I'm trying to understand it. I'm just trying to I guess I am trying to understand. I'm just, like it just don't seem right. It's like I wouldn't want to wear women clothes because they don't dress comfortably. Most of the time, their pants be all tight, and I like looking at it, but I couldn't see myself doing it.
I like fitted pants. Like I love
Yeah,
leggings and tights and things of that nature. But like,
I always think
do
about
I
if
want to wear a bra every day?
I,
No.
I always think about if I went to the gym and just went in there with my tights on,
Hmm.
what would somebody say? But like girls going, and I don't have a problem with it. Let
Hmm.
me be straight up with you.
Obviously.
I don't have an issue with a girl just wearing
Obviously.
tights because you
Hmm.
see everything.
Okay. Deshauna, go try them on.
What's that?
The Hocus.
Oh,
Just go to REI or Dick's. Go try them on.
gonna change your life.
It's gonna change your life, and you're gonna be like, I don't care what this thick sole shoe look like. I'm buying these.
Dude, man, I use AI all the time. Man, I be feeling one time I was like, man, let me stop using AI and think a little bit because they just gonna think for me. But man, yeah.
I
Um,
definitely I used Chat GPT for something yesterday,
what's the
and
dumbest thing you use Chat GPT for?
I don't want to say dumb, but I had to generate a flyer for me, and that was the most awful flyer I have ever seen in my life. It wasn't a flyer. It was a Facebook image, like a post for a Facebook
Yeah,
thing. I just wanted to tell everybody when this PTA meeting was and where it was
yeah.
and what time. And me and Canva, while we go together, we don't go together real bad. And I just wanted something else to do the legwork for me.
Yeah.
And I designed something. I was like, this is trash. So then I sent it to the person that does our graphics for the PTA
Mm.
and was like, can you just make me one of these? This is what I need. And we were there.
Oh.
People talk to ChatGPT like it's a friend. We lost as a peoples. What she say? Because the souls are big, but I'll get them a try. The souls are huge. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna gain like an inch, maybe two in height.
Man, I mean, like, but
Go get your hot chocolate.
we do have lonely
I
people.
made you some hot chocolate.
I get how people can use Chat GPT as a friend because like you tell the Chat GPT this is what I like, boom 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 boom, and then it responds in a sense as a person would, but consciously it's just a software that you basically telling your stuff to. Like I use it for like meals when I'm doing the background stuff for YouTube videos and stuff and planning.
I feel like it's much better for meal prep than my nutritionist is.
Yeah.
Cause I have to spend too much time telling her, girl, that don't even sound good.
And see, with my nutritionist, she'll tell me some stuff, and I say it don't sound good, but I'm gonna try it.
So one of the first things, difference between my nutritionist and yours, my nutritionist is a black woman. One of the first things she told me, when I send you these meal suggestions, you're gonna have to season them to your own liking.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
seasonings are gonna be wrong.
You said
want what? Go. Go look upstairs. Is it right there?
right.
But yeah, ChatGPT definitely helps me out with that, and it's been a breeze for this PTA stuff
Yeah, yeah.
because I don't have to exert a lot of what I have done lately is give it like a list of things
Yeah.
and then be like, make this into a spreadsheet and give me a description for like the events. Like trunk or treat, for
Yeah.
example. That's something that we're playing. And I'm like, we doing trunk or treat. Give me a description so I don't have to explain trunk or treat to a person that's never been.
Right.
And it blows it out for me.
No, it takes away a lot of I also use it for like when I plan out my builds,
Mm-hmm.
I be like, all right, this is what I want to do. Woo, 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 woo. And then
Hey, turn that down. Turn it down.
so I'll use it for like build me a a material list,
Mhm.
and therefore I can copy my material list into my YouTube video
Mhm.
or or whatever, and I'll just go get what I need.
I didn't say turn it off. I just said turn it down.
So, but I see where it's useful. I see where we can overuse it, and I see where Hubert was talking about people use it as a friend. I can see where that easily becomes a thing.
Mhm.
You know, uh, yeah, yeah,
ChatGPT can do a lot of things. I think that where a lot of people, and one of my friends and I were talking about this, he was like, "You're like a professional ChatGPTer." I was like, "What you have to do is almost in the beginning, kind of over explain yourself for what you need for a project, and then it understands what you're gonna need for
yeah,
a said project."
yeah,
It's like if I can tell it, hey, I am presenting this to this type of person.
yeah.
This is what I need them to walk away knowing. These are the things that I want to present. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it.
Right.
Give me something that's concise that they can understand where I can answer minimal questions and move on.
Yeah. It it also like I got a lesson plan from ChatGPT.
Oh, for your camera.
Yeah, like my goal is to actually learn how to use my camera in a that's smart. I never tried Copilot on that end of things.
I used Copilot at work the other day to send somebody a message to tell them where they had me messed up.
Oh yeah,
Then I copied it and I pasted the message to my manager.
yeah,
And I was like, read this and let me know if it sounds good. She
yeah,
was like, better than anything I could have came up with. I was like, that's Copilot.
yeah. But no,
But Copilot is integrated in my work
yeah,
email.
yeah. But now, like, so I set up a 12-week lesson plan,
Mm-hmm.
and each week I got to do one of these projects.
Mm-hmm.
To learn how to be more creative with my camera, but also just learn the ins and outs of my camera.
Oh
Like a
yeah, I
lot of
should have
stuff I know,
posted the pictures so that other people could see them.
yeah,
The
a
ones you
lot of the
took of the
stuff I know
kids.
how to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just I like confidence in
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing, and then my stuff don't look perfect,
It,
and it's like, nah, I can't charge nobody to,
yes, you can.
you know, I get it, I
Yes,
get
you
it,
can.
but that's the
You
thing.
just charge them a I'm not a professional rate.
Yeah, but I want to charge. If I'm a charger, I want to charge you a professional rate.
I
So,
mean,
and that's my issue.
you ain't
It's
gotta
a
charge
losing
them.
battle in my mind.
You gotta charge them $100 for a mini session or something like that. I don't know,
$100 mini sessions.
but
You get one for free, man.
man, I've already had people inquire about you taking their photos
Oh, really?
from things that I've posted.
Oh,
Mostly my PTA picture and then the pictures that you took of the kids.
yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna.
I
use
was
that.
proud of those pictures.
I'm gonna
Man.
use
Them
those to
pictures
my
look
advantage
good.
to pay you.
Those pictures look good.
But
You said you gonna pay me?
to get you paid,
Oh,
like to pay you. I didn't say for me to pay you.
oh, okay.
To pay you.
I was just checking,
Somebody
just
else
clarifying
to
what we were
pay
talking
you.
about here.
So there's somebody here with money, and then there's you right there, and
Just
we're gonna just
clarifying. Just
slide.
clarifying.
I'm gonna get this person to slide the money that way.
I'm just clarifying. That's all. Let's get into it, man. We didn't talk about us enough. What we got on the list for
I
today?
don't even remember. Oh, so okay. One of the things that I saw this week was Kev on stage posted, "What is something that you do from when you were poor that you still do today?" Right, and so somebody's comment was they eat food out of the freezer from years ago when it's a fresh pack that they just bought, and I was like,
Huh?
is that poverty or is that eating what I've already bought? And I'm just confused. So I wanted to ask that. If, say, for example, I bought some chicken last year, freezed it immediately after purchase, right? But then I continued to buy chicken over the course of, last year and early this year. And then as we're looking for something to eat, we just stick our hand in the freezer. pull out that chicken that happens to be from last year, should you not eat the chicken because it's from last year?
As long as it don't got freezer burn.
So that's
I feel like I feel like you here frozen from years ago is crazy.
well, that's what he said is that he pulled food frozen from years
I
ago.
see
Now
it, man.
we have a deep freezer, right? And I grew up. My grandparents had multiple deep freezers, which I get. They had
Yeah.
a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
My mom has a deep freezer. We have a deep freezer, and for me, deep freezers keep you from going to the store as often. They also help you to preserve foods if you find them on sale.
No, I don't think you should eat something that's been frozen for a year or two.
So, what's your time frame on you thinking it's going bad?
We need to eat it by a year.
But what
Like
if,
if we don't eat it by a year, we need to go and throw it out.
so you're of the 1 year expiration. I want to know what the guidelines are.
I don't know. Ask ChatGPT.
Freezer burnt like Sub-Zero, but you wonder why your food sucks.
I never wondered why my food.
I'm gonna
sucks.
say I don't have that problem,
Yeah.
but
My
I
food's
just-
pretty tasty. Now it's macaroni and cheese I struggle with. That's not a freezer thing. That's
because nothing in that is frozen.
yeah.
But I was just like, what's the expiration date on food in the freezer, and why you be keeping food in your freezer for years?
Yeah.
Because I will go out and I'll spend a decent amount of money on meats.
Yeah. Yeah.
We divide them up, we put them in the freezer, and then that keeps me from having to go to the store every time we want meats. Like, you buy a few packs of steaks, a few packs of chicken,
Mm-hmm.
the fish of your choice,
Yeah.
and then you put it all in the freezer and you know,
No, I'm with that. It's more so.
rummage around. What we got in there?
It's more so if you have it in your freezer and it's just in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Google said 12 months for a whole chicken.
yeah, if it's just in there, you ain't ate it.
We got a
then
whole chicken in there we need to cook, actually, that I didn't buy.
It's like if it's just in there and you haven't eaten it, throw it out because you're not gonna eat it. It's like clothes that just be in your closet that you can't fit no more. That's the way I look at it, you know. But I'm a stickler when it comes to like expiration. Hey, excuse me, man. Excuse me.
I don't know, my hand was that close to it.
It's like you know, expiration date. If milk say it's supposed to spoil on the 14th, that milk going out on the 14th, man.
I remember, and I know they're not watching, but I remember one of our friends, her husband went throughout all the seasonings because he said these was expired. And I thought about that time we went to your grandma's house and we looked at the pepper. And she said the pepper bottle said it expired in '99. She said I just refilled that one.
Look, man. So the issue with my grandmama house and food, you always have to like, when did she get this? Because I remember she cleaned out her fridge and she had something from 10 years in there.
Oh wow!
In the fridge.
Wow, what was it?
I don't remember.
But
that thing, I was like, yuck.
I think that was probably like 2015.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, and she had this pepper. I said, "Hey, this go eat them." I said, "Hey, this says it expired in '99." Okay, go eat your waffles. No. Okay, whatever. I said, "Hey, this expired in '99." She said, "Well, that's not the one that expired in '99."
Man, hey, with her, man, you gotta question everything in there, man.
You definitely
Because they had a
to.
deep freezer, right?
They did.
And it was full, like full, never was empty.
I remember her having some eggs sitting on the shelf in the laundry room. And I said, aren't these eggs supposed to go in the refrigerator? She was like, eggs don't always have to go in the fridge. And I was like, ma'am. Farm fresh eggs don't have to go in the fridge. You bought these from Sam's Club. No, she bought those from Walmart. It was a Walmart box of eggs.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, they won't fit in the refrigerator. Well, we need to move some things because these belong in the refrigerator. How long they been sitting there? She said, I don't remember when I bought them. All right, so
So
let's
these
go
eggs-
get something to eat.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know what she talking about, but I'm not eating
Yeah,
these.
you always had to be careful, man, when you went over there to eat, cause you don't know. Man, that John was so funny though, man. Like,
I
and
don't know
that's
where
one
my
thing.
phone is. There
That's
it
one thing I
is.
really loved about her was like she'll tell you what it is, and she'll be so real with you.
Mhm.
And she was so sincere with
Right, them eggs was about to hatch. Like all we needed was a rooster.
it.
Get them a little fertilized. But
and she,
my
and she
goodness,
sings everything she
she
says.
did. She definitely did.
Oh, I miss my grandmama, man.
Okay.
Both of them. That's two. What was we talking about?
The how long can stuff like poverty in the freezer? That's
Uh,
the short of it.
what's the thing that you like? What's the thing that you do? Like the actual original question.
Oh, one of the things that he mentioned in his video, and a lot of people were saying as well, was the grocery store bags
Yeah.
being distributed throughout your home.
Yeah.
Like we got to the point when Quad got to like pull up stage where we stopped buying diaper genie inserts. Granted, the diaper genie would stink.
Yeah.
So that's part of why we stopped using the diaper genie inserts. And so we started using the grocery store bags to take his diapers outside.
Yeah.
Um, they will go in a trash can as a trash bag. Um, they were Tommy's lunchbox. Okay.
Quad
They
sees
they
himself.
said hi.
He sees himself.
Um,
Look, Quad.
um,
Anyway, now
yeah, the trash bags.
the
I
trash
mean, not trash bags, the grocery store bags.
the plastic bag thing, man. I get talked about at work because I have one,
Well, now you got a lunchbox.
and now I got a lunchbox, and I still got talked about.
What they say about your lunchbox?
Man, it's too big for this fridge.
Oh, you put the whole thing in the fridge?
Yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with
Use
it.
your little cooler things and you can keep it at your desk.
Oh,
The little ice pack.
I didn't know they worked like that.
Yeah.
I just put the whole thing in there and be like, "Yep,
Put your
got a
You
lunchbox."
got two of them. Put one on the bottom, one on the top. Zip
Yeah.
it up, and you can leave it at your desk.
I told my homegirl, I was like, now you can't talk about me. I got a lunchbox now. She found out a way to talk about me. she was like, you're grown. You should. We don't use plastic bags no more. Quad. Go watch TV.
Go see what Lily's doing.
He tried to
Okay.
watch himself.
He said, "I'm just gonna go see what Lily doing."
Um, but yeah, man. What's the thing that I do?
You have a lot of things. One that specifically comes to me was when we first moved in together. When you didn't want to get rid of things because you bought them.
What's that?
Just anything like that futon.
Oh,
We had no need for a futon and a couch.
but we had one. But we got options now.
Thank God we don't have the futon or that couch anymore.
Man, that's funny, man.
Anywho,
What's next?
you
I
asked
didn't.
me
I
to
didn't
add.
put anything on here.
Yes, you did. You asked me to add this Holly Berry,
Oh yeah, Holly Berry and
Hallelujah
David
Berry,
Justice.
because that's what my phone keeps correcting Holly to. It's Hallelujah.
First off, this dude is foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that woman didn't cook clean, iron.
He said that he didn't want to be with her anymore because she wasn't maternal.
Yeah, that was the thing.
And I said, she not your mama.
So
that's the short and long of it all. She's
Lily
not
put quiet out. Can you
your
play
mother.
Paw Patrol in this room?
Hey,
You want to watch Paw Patrol, big dog?
what about Blaze? Mickey Mouse?
Spider Man. Cartoons. You want to watch cartoons? Would you like to watch a movie? You want some applesauce? Juice? Okay.
I don't want to do nothing but come and interrupt you.
Come see what y'all doing.
Okay, sit down. I know, you
Um,
got to be quiet.
So David Justice is Holly Berry's ex-husband.
Mhm.
I don't remember when they got divorced or
I
whatnot.
think 96.
So he was saying he went somewhere and was like he didn't want to be with her anymore because she didn't do maternal things or what he perceived to be maternal. And in that time, I'm assuming it was different. I don't know. I was still a kid.
They were married from 93 to 97.
All right, but I'm thinking to myself, what do you say? Husband have to work and still perform domestic duties. Wives need to do it regardless of work roles as well.
I think that cooking and cleaning are things that, as long as they get done, doesn't matter who did them. And that making $6 million a year and whatever she made, because I don't know what she made as an actress. I know she made more than I did in
Yeah,
'96.
for
Uh,
sure.
you can have someone, you can pay someone to do
Yeah.
domestic
Well,
tasks.
the way I look at it is, I don't think, and we talked about this years ago about gender roles and
Hmm.
stuff. For me, I don't think it's a sense of this is what you need to do because you're a woman
Hmm.
type thing. This is what you need to do because you live here.
Because you're a human being and you're an adult. This is where you live.
Right. Like you should keep your house in order. Um, if you have the money to pay for it or can afford to have somebody come in, cook, clean, iron,
Hmm.
all that stuff, do your laundry. If you can afford it, then that's just one less thing you have to do. Because in today's society, we're more focused on time. Do I have the time to do this? Like for instance, right?
Hmm.
Um, we started getting somebody to come out and cut our grass
Hmm.
because I didn't have the time to actually sit down, go out there, cut the grass, and then and work in a timely manner of when you wanted something to get done. It doesn't say well I can't cut my grass. I just okay, well I make enough money to afford this because it didn't cost as much as I thought it would.
Being Holly Berry pretty takes up most of her time. I don't think that that's the case.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think Hallie is a naturally beautiful person, but I also know that she was a working actress at that point in time in life. Like she wasn't Holly Berry,
Yeah,
but she was absolutely like doing things with like the makeup brands, getting endorsement
yeah,
deals. She was acting. And auditions take up your time. Being on set takes up your time. And I get it. He was playing baseball. But if both of y'all are working and you want the house cleaned up, housekeepers have always been a thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like that's another thing too. With both of them being the professionals that they were, like
Hmm.
that's hard.
Yeah. I just think that it wasn't realistic. That's why I didn't put it in here because I
Yeah.
was like, this just not realistic to be like she need to stop everything and cook me dinner when I come
Nah,
home.
nah,
Like she don't have a job to go to as well.
nah. I understand it. I understand it when it comes to a housewife.
Mm-hmm.
If your job is to be at the house, then you need to manage the house.
Yeah,
And the
but
same thing for a house husband. If your job is to be at the house, you need to manage the house.
yeah, but I'm talking about Halle Berry and David
Right, right,
Justice.
right, right. But it's like I didn't understand what he was saying, and maybe it's because of the time,
Hmm.
of 97 or 96, whenever to today, and
Hmm.
in my marriage, it's like I look at it and I'm like, okay, well, Quad's gonna go to school, then you're gonna get a full time job. I don't know if you're gonna leave out the house or not, but
Hmm.
it's like okay, now we see what we can do.
Hmm.
Once we're done with having kids, and it's like I had I thought about it. I was like, man, she really put a stop to certain things to get to this point here,
Hmm.
just so we can have children. But I, I just think that's a terrible reason.
Yeah, and I just didn't like Holly. Just say that.
Yeah, like
And furthermore, you divorced her in '97. That is 30, almost 30 years ago, right?
yeah,
Why are we talking about this?
it gives you something to talk about.
Like nobody wanted to hear anything else you had to say besides why you not with Holly. Holly was working just like Justin. They could afford a housekeeper. His comments were sexist. Oh, they were absolutely rooted in sexism. And because he said he's a traditional Midwest guy, and I'm like, what they got to do with anything?
Yeah.
Pay for a housekeeper.
I
Rich traditional men in the Midwest. I shouldn't say rich. Comfortable traditional men in the Midwest would still pay for a housekeeper for their stay at home wives.
yeah. Halle Berry is 59 years old.
She is. Okay, thank you.
I'm just like, bro, you can't think a person's supposed to do something a certain way just because
Now he getting the applesauce. She
yeah,
told him he could have.
just because you the man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the man, type of thing. But anyway, that's wild.
Yep.
I just thought he was very wrong for that. And how like this may sound crazy what I'm about to say, but how you just divorce every man's like dream girl? A lot of men's, I ain't gonna say every man, but a lot of men's dream girl. She had a song. How many songs she got about her?
A lot, but Holly Berry's had
Halle Berry is fine.
3 ex-husbands at this point.
I don't even care about that because I ain't one of them. But
I mean, people can be divorced, but I just think that if your reason was honestly and truly because she wasn't maternal, she not your mama.
hey, it's so right. It's so funny. This week I was sent a reel showing like a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it to my boy. I said, grandmamas are different these days.
They are. Like, I mean, you and I both talked about this, but we have people that we graduated high school with that are grandparents now.
Yeah.
And I was like, your grandbaby is a year younger than my baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your grandbaby 2 and my baby is 3.
Your grandbaby is older than my children.
Yeah, you have some instances of that too. Stop. It says, looks don't make a woman a dream girl. How she treats me.
That's the adult.
My girl fine.
That's the adult in you. I'm strictly talking about girl on the wall, poster girl on the wall. You look at her every day.
You know what? I realized that the 90s had us making questionable decisions on what we thought was attractive. Because I look back like, granted, immature was not my time. Like, I was a B2K era.
Yeah.
But immature, them perms that they had, I was like, y'all thought that was cute?
Somebody did. They did
They
it.
did. Anywho, next thing, speaking of people that have made bad decisions with mates, the New Orleans mayor, her name is LaTanya Cantrell.
LaToya.
I say LaTanya.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. LaToya Cantrell has been indicted on federal conspiracy, fraud, and obstruction charges based on accusations that she tried to hide a romantic relationship with her bodyguard, who was paid as if he was working even when they met alone in apartments and traveled together to vineyards for wine tastings. So, I'm wondering how this is all going to pan out for the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's going to be real hard to prove that wasn't your man.
Mm.
Because if there's any inkling of it, that's like, I immediately thought of what's Fanny's last name? Willis.
Yeah.
One of them. I immediately thought about her. That's a good comparison too, Hubert. Whitney and Kevin Costner. The bodyguard.
Mm.
The issue with that is
Yeah.
Whitney could be with him because there was nothing like
Legally binding. He
yeah,
wasn't
like
getting paid.
I'm just paying him to protect me.
I'm paying him out of my money.
Right. But this man's getting paid.
Out of the city's money.
Uh-huh. to take care of me. And I'm like, bae, let's go to a vineyard. And then he gets paid, and I'm going to sign off on it.
It's not surprising that it happens.
No, it's not surprising at all.
It's I think more so the surprise is that they get caught.
Okay.
And so I wonder how they got caught.
Probably being sloppy.
Yeah. You gotta have that on the wraps.
Like you're meeting in apartments, you're going out to vineyards. People know who the mayor is.
Yeah.
Well, except for when you in the small city outside of the large city.
Yeah.
Because I remember Tommy and I went to an event years ago, and we met the mayor of Norcross, and we was like,
oh, he black.
who is this man?
And he told us, I was like, oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you, mayor. Don't remember his name. I think it was like Charles or something like that.
I don't know.
But
all I remember, he was a black man.
It's kind of like the equivalent of being here. We know who the mayor of Atlanta is, but you don't know who the mayor of, well, you do kind of know who the mayor of South Fulton is because he been in trouble. But
yeah,
you don't know the mayor of Roswell.
Yeah.
Unless something happens. But I did.
Bruh.
Next thing that I put in here was the $100 million lawsuit against Uncle Nearest. There was an update on it, and I didn't actually get to read through the update. But
what's the backstory?
That's what I was about to get to. So Uncle Nearest borrowed. Uncle Nearest, if you don't know, is a brand of whiskey. It is the recipe that was crafted from the black master distiller for Jack Daniels named Nathan Nearest Green. Jack Daniels actually just back in 2016, 2017 started talking about Nathan in their go over there with that. They just started talking about him during their tours. Basically when they were about to break ground down the street for Uncle Nearest. Uncle Nearest, I don't know who Fawn was to Uncle Nearest, but she started this brand with a loan from Farm Credit Mid America. They were making payments on this loan. As they were making the payments on the loan, they put someone in control of their payments who told them to stop paying while they figured out some financial issues that the company was having. Now, the interesting thing was they had taken out the loan. It was multiple loans that equaled up to $100 million. They ended up buying a home in Martha's Vineyard, if I'm not mistaken, under another subsidiary. Like they formed a totally different company and bought a home with the money that was given to Uncle Nearest to purchase said home. And now the creditor is upset because if you stop paying, which they did stop paying, they can't even foreclose on that home or take that home because it's not held under the same company. If I'm not mistaken, that the new update was that they have put in a receiver who is basically going to control all of the money to make sure that the bank, which is Farm Credit Mid America, gets their money from Uncle Nearest. And part of the issue was they had been aging whiskey because, whiskey has to be aged for so many years before it can be sold.
Mm-hmm.
So they started out distilling whiskey before they opened up Uncle Nearest. So when they opened up Uncle Nearest, they would have a product to sell.
Yeah.
They miscalculated how many gallons of whiskey they had. And they got the loan based on the miscalculation of whiskey.
Was it more or less?
It was less. A lot less.
Oh, my dear.
So imagine you saying, and I'm just using round numbers.
Yeah.
So imagine you told somebody you had 200 million gallons of whiskey. Turns out you have 50 gallons.
That's a big How they make that mistake?
Apparently the person that was doing the paperwork was fudging numbers to make sure that they got the loan. Now that person has apparently since been fired.
Why would you do that? Like,
I'm
what was the purpose?
I'm
Like,
making sure they get the loan.
where they was gonna get the loan?
It depends. Like the loan would have been less,
Right.
so they were making sure that they got enough money for the operating costs that they needed. And I haven't been to Uncle Nearest yet. It's crazy how much we've been to Nashville in the last like 5 months, and we go through that way.
Yeah.
But we just haven't been able to stop because we always got at least one kid.
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
But I know that your cousin Shelly, she said she goes over there quite a bit because like it's like a party every weekend. She was like, that's the bar
Yeah.
to go to. And so they've apparently built up this establishment, made it really nice. They're doing a lot of brand partnerships, which is why they said they bought that home in Martha's Vineyard so that they could do joint collaborative projects with other brands and be able to host them somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to go look for a venue. This house is the venue. But it was a lot of what'd she say?
The
This was
CFO.
really disappointing to hear. A lot of people were rooting for them based on the legacy of the product. The CFO was up there lying. Absolutely. Told a lot of lies to basically ensure that they got the money. And then they had paid, I think, $9 million into it this year, into the payback, until they hired someone who they said the creditor was cool with hiring and being the middle person in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Until that person told them to stop paying.
Why did that person say stop paying?
They was like, it's a lot of financial documents we need to sort out, and we don't need to be sending any payments anywhere until we figure it out. And I was like, that wouldn't work for me as the lender.
Right. Why would you tell somebody,
if you had said less payments, and that had been negotiated,
yeah,
that would be different.
No, I'm just saying it's like if they gave me some money and I want to pay them back so that I can get them out of my business, why would I stop paying them anything? Why would I just stop paying them? Because I still owe them this money.
So they are in default for $108 million, and that amount is increasing $28,000 each day that they do not make a payment.
Right, make the payment. It'll be an auto draft coming right out.
Their attorney said that the $10 million that was scheduled for this week was not going to be paid on time. They've discussed filing Chapter 11, but the owners, Fawn and Keith Weaver, said they want to find a way to repay the debt without a receivership or without bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Which, have you ever had to deal with a receivership in your accounting world?
That's a new term for me.
Okay.
I was gonna look that up. That's something else, man. We was talking about test and like how you gotta to get hired, you have to take a test, and it's supposed to be like basic stuff. My issue with test is there's never a situation where I have to know how to find the information. I don't have to per se remember it. Like, it's certain things I need to remember, but it's like remembering my phone number or remembering how to get home. It's those type of things you have to remember.
Yeah.
But a receivership, right? I don't deal with it every day. I don't know what it is. So if they put that on the test, let me look it up. Simple. Let me ask ChatGPT.
A receivership is a state law remedy that helps creditors recover funds when a company can't make their loan payments. It's a temporary phase of court-appointed oversight to help a company restructure and avoid bankruptcy.
Yeah.
So I believe that a receivership has now been put in place.
I mean, I just feel like that's bad, and they may know something better than I do, but I just feel like that's bad advice. If even though there may be paperwork and other stuff that you need to pay, still make sure you paying this other person, because that's like the loan has some type of interest to it.
Now they put a gag order in on Fawn, and I get why. Fawn has been on her personal Instagram page talking about this. And essentially, even though we know that it's decided in a courtroom,
Mm-hmm.
it's being decided in the court of popular opinion
Yeah. Yeah.
because of her being public
Yeah.
and talking about it. So they've asked for her to stop, or they put the gag order in for her to stop talking about it at
Right.
all.
Yeah.
And I fully get that, but it makes me wonder, like, it can't just be this person messed up the paperwork in the beginning because y'all got the money and they're being toted or like put out there as the fastest growing whiskey company in America, right? But I don't know of any lender that would be okay with non-payment. Exactly.
Man, and they would turn into Stewie Griffin.
I'm not familiar. I know who Stewie is,
You
but
remember when Brian borrowed some money from Stewie?
I didn't know
First
that.
off,
I didn't watch.
I did.
Okay.
My
Like I know the characters, but I didn't watch.
my roommate put me on Family Guy.
Okay.
He used to love it. I put him on Kings of Comedy. He put me on Family Guy. Anyway,
Okay.
so Brian borrowed some money from Stewie. Stewie kept asking him for his money. Stewie beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
Where my money, man? Where my money? You got until Friday. Shot him in the kneecap, man.
Not his daddy.
Oh man. Anyway, go ahead. What you saying?
So I don't remember what was my last sentence.
I don't know if they were scammers or not. It sounds like they were. They are the people that they hired.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this though, Uncle Nearest tastes really good. It got a little kick to it, but it tastes good.
It did definitely have a kick to it. I didn't have more than a sip.
But it's like things like that you want to
But
support.
for some reason, Tommy was drinking it like it was water.
I got messed up on that.
You sure did.
I
Because
just
when you had that bottle, I was still in the throes of little baby.
yeah
So
yeah
I wasn't even trying to drink because I was so tired.
yeah. I definitely was drinking it. I gotta get some more. It's certain things I want to keep in our cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them.
So it was 3 separate loans. And in their initial agreement, like some of the, I don't want to call it fine print because it's probably not fine print, but in the pages of the agreement was if it's defaulted on, a receivership can be put in. So that's why they
Yeah
filed to
Yeah.
ask for a receivership to make sure that they got their money.
yeah
And the house that they purchased in Martha's Vineyard was $2 million. And they used barrels of whiskey as collateral on the loan, which again makes sense. I have a product because when you get a loan as a business, you're using your product as collateral.
yeah
Whiskey is my product. I'm using it as collateral. Where they went wrong was you set up a whole new company to buy the house with the money that I gave Uncle Nearest.
yeah
So I give Uncle Nearest LLC, I don't know what it's called, but I give Uncle Nearest LLC money for a house. But then Johnny Tutu buys the house with
Yeah.
my money. I can't take the house from him if y'all don't pay me my $2 million back.
yeah
It just makes sense. And the money was for the home.
yeah.
And it's like, why did you go through and change the company name?
So
For the home.
if anything happened, they still have this house. What you think?
No, I know that, but like, explain to me why you thought that was a good idea. Like, for my money.
It wasn't a bad idea.
It was. It was a bad idea for the bank's money.
Yeah, for the bank's money, but for them to keep this house, it wasn't.
Yeah. So
Don't do it.
so they said that Mike Senzaki was the chief financial officer that deceived them by overstating that their whiskey barrel inventory was more than it is.
Yeah.
And it increased their amount of their credit line with this bank by $24 million.
Man, I wish I could make $24 million.
Well, they
Yeah.
borrowed.
Look,
$24
I don't want
million.
to borrow it. I want to be like Shador. Go on to give me some of them jersey sales.
And then they also were citing that there were emails and travel records saying that the bank was cool with it because they sent people to go tour the property and
Yeah,
how they had done
yeah.
everything up for it. Because they were doing recreational events, social events. Basically, Martha's Vineyard, the place for
That's where they
the
make their money at.
the uppity blacks,
Yeah,
and we're gonna do events for the blacks,
yeah,
and we're gonna do it here with the blacks that have the money to spend.
right. Like that's where you make your money at.
Yeah,
Versus where they're like the actual distillery is, like you're making some money, but you're not making the type of money that you could be making because of location.
exactly.
Um,
Because where they're located is a one stoplight town.
yeah, yeah,
Even if the people wanted to come, they can't even stay there because there's no hotels worth
right,
staying in
right,
the
right.
area. So now I got to get back to the city of Nashville.
I'm definitely if I go to the distillery, I'm definitely going to see it,
Mhm.
and then I'm leaving, and I'm
Mhm.
trying to get out of there before it gets dark
Mhm.
because it looks like one of those places.
It does.
What they call sundown towns?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, historically.
yeah. But anyway, um,
That's all I had.
that's all. That's it. That's all. One thing, we can talk about a little business
Okay.
stuff that you haven't heard, but the stuff I've been talking to Chat GPT about.
He's the person that says ChatGPT is his friend.
Yeah,
Specifically Monday.
yeah, Monday. Now, nah, I told you I put in stuff for like ideas and stuff like that. So,
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
one idea I have, because we're trying to figure out more, membership, um, content, or that was the thought process. Our anniversary is Thursday, and I was like, well, maybe we can take our shot and do, um, a Q&A type thing on Thursday for members,
Oh,
you
okay.
know. And I think that'll be something cool that we just kind of chit chat with you guys that's members, and we kind of just discuss whatever. Um, it'd be 9 years married, what, 11, 12
12.
together. That's crazy, man.
So whatever the merit is plus 3.
Yeah. Um, it was something else I had, but that was the big one. Oh, breast cancer. We gotta figure out this thing too.
Mhm.
Breast cancer. We want to do something for breast cancer, like sell shirts or sell something to actually donate to breast cancer research this year. So that's something we're gonna be working on. So be on the lookout for that. We'll probably do like pre-order stuff just so we know how we need to make it kind of easier for us. What else? What else? What else?
I don't
Oh, we put Ready to Love. We're reviewing Ready to
know.
Love.
Halfway through the season.
Halfway the part part two of the season. So our episode 7 and 8 is out now on our thank you, cousin. Our review of
Thank you, cousin.
episode 7 and 8 is on the channel now. So if you hadn't checked it out or watched Ready to Love, go check out that review. Um, looks pretty good.
Mm.
I'm talking about the our video looks good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought I said the because the season.
The season is Ready to Love has always been interesting to me, just because.
Where are they at? Philly.
Yeah,
Philly's dating pool got pee in it.
yeah. They just if they're not all together, it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, I want to get with you and seeing a lot of stuff. So, um, that's out on the channel. What else? What else? What else?
I don't know.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So until next week, man. It's Saturday. Get out, do something, take a walk, take a hike,
Not take a walk.
do some stuff. We took a hike last
We
weekend.
did not take
I
a
took
hike.
I went on a hike with some coworkers of mine, and we went to the park.
We went and we discovered a really nice park.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ended up at the playground while Tommy hiked,
yeah.
and
But it
I
was pretty
finished
cool.
Miss Tina's book,
Yeah,
Matriarch,
yeah.
while the kids played.
That's too funny. But anyway, go outside, get some fresh air, and do your thing. Also, open your windows early in the morning. I've been trying to figure out how to get my power bill down, and so early in the morning, open your windows. Late at night, open your windows before you go to sleep. That helps with your power bill. My tip of the week. So, with that being said, we out, guys. Peace.
Bye, y'all.